Good to see you guys. My good buddy Jimmy Solidarity made some sort of server for Christmas, and I thought I would log in and see if the vibes are good and see if I enjoy it. I'm sure I will enjoy it in some way. So I don't know who's online. I think a lot of people were online earlier, but it's 3 p.m. and some of them are British, so they might be gone and out drinking at 9 p.m. in their area of the world. But we will see.
Tumblr wouldn't work for you anyways because they still think you're not real over there.
No, nobody's on. I'm alone. Wow, that's crazy. I'm actually by myself. I thought somebody would be on. Damn. I'm sure somebody will get on though eventually. Ooh. Ow. Golly. I thought they said there was like voice mod, but oh, wait a minute. I need to install that mod really quick. Oops. My bad. My bad. My bad. My bad. Why did it just say I already had it in my mod or in my folder? That doesn't. Oh God. Ugh. What? My voice thing. I can't speak. It's not working. Why did they just like not look at me? Do they not see me? I feel like they didn't even look at me there. What? The woke mobs finally silenced him. Am I using Modrinth? No, I'm just using the Minecraft launcher and I'm just putting it in my mods folder. Because let me do
3 years.
Let me just do it through Modrinth.
Merry Crimers. Happy Crisis. Boobs.
Christmas. Fabric 121. I'll just do it this way. Make it easier. That's probably my problem. I didn't think subs. I don't really know how much I'm doing on this server. I don't really know what the vibe is. It feels like it's going to be building, which is like my
Hi gamers and Sneeg.
downfall.
I
but
hope you guys all had a great Thanksgiving. I made flan and pumpkin pie for my family and got to see a friend I hadn't seen
when
in
I
5
try,
months.
it's good. Yeah, but it
Anyway,
requires a lot of
excited for the
effort
new
that like
Minecraft
hurts my
server,
brain.
and thank you for being you, Sneeg and chat.
Yeah, I'm excited about the one of 3 Minecraft servers I got invited to in the past month that launches around this week. We've got this one, and then we've got Joe's on Monday.
Party, yeah.
And then we got the one that Tubbo's putting together. So I'm like,
Press enter to enable the narrator.
I have a question. I don't know.
Christmas peanuts.
I no longer want to ask my question. Why does Christmas peanuts sound familiar? Was that a joke last year? That sounds like a bit we did at some point. No, I think it was a TTS. I think it was a text-to-speech. Oh, what the fuck's happening? Hello? My Minecraft went red. Why is Wingdings up there? Did you guys... Is that a mod? Did a mod put Wingdings up there? Am I crazy? Or did Minecraft just do that? Oh, you're troubleshooting. Okay. I said that Modrinth could see my internet or whatever, and now it's frozen. Enemies, thank you for the 27 months. Hades, thank you for the 27 months. Kiri, thank you for the 3 years. Starby, thank you for the 26. Atlas with the 40. Pytile with the 20. No. What the fuck's that? What? Why am I on what? What the fuck? It opened up Exposure Crafts launcher. What the hell? Why would it do that? That was really strange. Excuse me. Roman, thank you for the 6. Subgo's Crunch, thank you for the 25. Cal Kalidi, thank you for the 33. Omni, thank you for the 16. Sam Like, thank you for the 13. Realistic, thank you for the 28. Captain Nix, thank you for the 16. Regal with the 2 years. Kira with the 32. Hexcorn with the 20. Small, even not 5 subs. Oh, that was last stream. Oops. Okay. Now we should be good. I hope. I'm alive.
41 months. I'm half a year off 4 years. What the fuck? I'm gonna shart. Have fun chrising your miss or whatever, yeehaw. I don't like coffee, but I want to get the peach lavender whole bean coffee from Madrina's to support you.
Oh,
Is it
so
any
nice.
good? Slot love.
No. Oh my god, why did it take me so long to see you? What the hell? I was looking around like, what did I just hear?
Is it my yellow sweater blending?
I think you were blending in with the snow too. I was like, who, where?
Ooh, I'm the Christmas ghost of Christmas past.
Ugh. What are we doing on this server? I don't know what's going on.
I was planning on building a gingerbread house somewhere. I guess we just have to pick our spots.
Are we just acting very Christmassy?
Yeah, I need to make a Christmas skin. I don't have one. And I already checked every chest around the tree. They're empty. Santa hasn't come yet. I know. No free things.
Are you sure? Aww.
I did. I checked every pot.
Aww. Aww.
There's free berries.
Hot. Okay, well, I'm gonna run around and try to Minecraft.
Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna pick my spot and start getting wood.
Me too.
See you around.
Yeah. Dog. Base is negative 1500, negative 300. You can't hear Shelby? Ooh. We're good? Okay. Why am I going into the snow? You don't have both earphones on. You can't hear people with prox chat. What? Is that real? Oh, is it because I like moved around? Why was my mouse on my other monitor when I went into my inventory? Alrighty. Well, once again, I'm not really too sure how much I'm gonna do or get done on this server, but I figured I could at least log in and do a little stuff. Have fun, do some be a little festive. Did I hear that fishing is finally coming to MCCI? I don't know what that means. I'm honest with you. They're adding it in the next update? Okay, but I still don't know what that means. So... it's a fishing minigame around the island? Oh, okay. Whoops. I typed in all caps. I sound way too excited. Just sneeze again. Woo! Oh my lord. What is... are you guys playing tic-tac... or wait. That's not tic-tac-toe. What the fuck am I talking about? Wait, it is. Wait, what am I talking about? What am I talking about? What the fuck am... where am I? Is this two mods playing tic-tac-toe with each other? Wait, are you guys drawing? You guys can draw now? Yeah. Yes. No way. That's actually so cool. I didn't know that. Is this like very recent? Has Brett just been like going crazy on updates? That's awesome. I'm so excited for him to actually like have it publicly out so people can like pay him, because he deserves it for all the work he's doing on it. Please don't say fuck in my Twitch chat, mods, or on my Twitch screen. Is the
Draw
PG.
a huge penis now.
Peanut. I need food. You know, I understand the intention of putting us in a snowy area for this server, but like, holy shit, there's nothing. We can buy cool mod. Yeah, so the guy who makes the mod screen thing that you guys always love and that goes viral on TikTok, whatever, he's planning to make it a public thing once he's gotten all the bells and whistles figured out and it's more airtight. And you guys will be able to buy it like with the subscription service thing, and then you can get like a basic package and like a premium package. And I'm assuming the premium thing will give you stuff like the ability to draw on stream and things like that. So people should be able to buy magnets eventually for their own cause or their own need. I cannot give you a timeline because I don't even know when he's updating and has it. Like, I didn't even know he updated it to where my mods could draw right now. So like, you know, sometimes, you know, also he has like an actual job, and you know, he's probably spending a lot of time doing his actual job, which is probably a better thing for him to do. So who knows, but that's his plan. I told him I would for sure sing its praises so people were ready to pay when the time came, though. Bread. A lot of Minecraft, dude. A lot of holiday Minecraft. Like I said, we got this. We got Joe's server. Then we got Tubbo's server. All different, too. All with their own kind of different thing to them. I also don't know how long this one lasts.
Scottage. Of
Just
course.
in there. So he's done a little cabin sort of thing. Over yonder.
Is this Joe SMP? No.
Michaela's. So this one like on that hill just right there. And then there's like a gazebo and a farm that I think
Shut
Scott
up.
and Jimmy might have set up. Hi, Sneeg.
Who said that? That's crazy.
Just behind you. And then that one over there is Jimmy's. So the one just there. And then Sausage is just over yonder. And then Amy is like a bit further over that way.
Up. Okay, so we go 1400, negative 300. Both negatives. Sneeg, the variety streamer, but the variety is just different Minecraft mod servers. Okay, dude, listen. Listen up. Listen up, dude. Listen up, dude. Shut your mouth. You think I'm not going to be jumping over to RuneScape every time I'm done playing Minecraft for this next month? You're wrong. Made a lot of progress, by the way. I have 5 relics in 3 areas. Or 2 areas unlocked. I still have to get my final area on leagues. But we're getting very close to starting to do like actual fun content. So that's kind of why I haven't streamed it, because I haven't been streaming. But should be fun for you guys to watch, because you guys should see some like actual content now, instead of me just following around, like following a little list of things to do. I have yeah, so it should be fun for you guys to watch. if I'm honest. It better. You guys better have fun watching my streams. Especially my streams of the games you don't know and are lost on. Or I'm gonna find you. You play League of Legends? Please stop. Don't do it. Don't. Were you immediately overwhelmed and confused, and was your teammate immediately telling you you were stupid and bad? Guys, do not play League. If all of you play League, none of you are gonna type in chat because you're gonna be too busy playing. And then my
If Sneeg
lurkers are
can
gonna be
make
even
giant
more
chode with
lurky.
extra details on stream, why would Lake's penis get him banned?
That's a good point. Plus, I'm a nobody, so yeah, you know. I don't even know if it would happen, like if I would get banned. You know what? It would be an interesting clip. You miss playing Kha'Zix? Kha'Zix is one of my favorites. I played jungle though for most of my time playing League. God. You gotta stop mentioning it here, man. Just hearing it and just talking about it gives me that itch. You say Kha'Zix and I just think about how fun Kha'Zix is to play. Just remember all the fun things about champions and the gameplay, and I don't remember all the times I fucking wanted to throw my head through the monitor and punch whoever was annoying me. Now I want to like look up the jungle meta and see if I'll have fun. What are you doing? See what you're doing to me? It's ridiculous. Speedrun? Nah, man. Just a little casual Christmas server with some friends. I do kind of want to get back into speedrunning, though. It looks so intricate at this point, but it is...
Sitting in the painting studio making up for my absences and a rat just ran by me, kek.
You know what does look fun? The competitive speedrunning. You know when I rated Harvey the other day and like you literally they face each other. They queue up against each other. That's fucking sick. That's so cool, and that like my little competitive itch is tingling just like thinking about doing that. I just don't know all the new things for speedrunning. I'm gonna actually message him.
You know what looks more fun than playing League?
Everything,
running
anything.
5 miles.
Yep.
And I fucking hate running.
Yep. This is the problem though, is if you play it long enough, like you just get the nostalgia. Like I've having played it for like a decade, it's obnoxious that I can think about League fondly in a way, because I remember having fun. But I also remember how frustrating it is. That's the thing. But I also love like playing jungle. Like there's certain really fun points of League that makes it like obnoxious to be mad about, because the frustrating points are unbearable, but you want to like, I don't know, you just want to like give it the benefit of the doubt because you want to go have fun again, and you hope that when you go play it again it actually feels better than it did last time, but it never does. It never will. I got a question. Deviled eggs, I've never had them. What do they taste like? So deviled eggs are a hard-boiled egg that you chop in half and you take the yolk out of.
My brother-in-law who plays LOL told me to never play League after we were done watching our Kane Lamau.
He is very smart. The only reason I would play League is on stream, and I just doubt I would do that. Unless I really wanted to grind out the game and go crazy, but I don't think I don't know. I mean, I guess a lot of people here would kind of be into watching because of Arcane, but scary. Scary thought. Deviled eggs are essentially, you take a hard-boiled egg, so you put eggs in a pot. Also, okay, I have like a thing here. When did deviled egg recipes start recommending you put the eggs in the water and then boil it to a rolling boil and then take it off the heat? I thought for years you put it in when it starts boiling and just let it boil for a couple of minutes. Since when was that the method? I feel like I'm being gaslit. I feel like I'm being gaslit, dude. I feel like you've always put an egg in the boiling water and let it like be boiled. Smithing template during the rolling boil phase for like 7 minutes or something is how you get a hard-boiled egg boiling. Like, I feel like I'm losing my fucking shit. If it works, it doesn't matter how. I'm not saying it matters. I'm just saying I don't understand. I don't remember this being the method. And I've cooked deviled eggs for tons of Thanksgivings. That's what's confusing to me, is I don't remember having to do this or doing it this way. And every recipe I look up just for a refresher is like, put it in, boil it, take it off, 10 minutes in the water. I'm like,
I'd rather play Pokemon Unite than play League. At least my silly brain can actually make sense of it, 'cause simplified.
I feel like League's the epitome of the complex MOBA game. It has a lot going on nowadays. Deviled eggs suck. That's not true. Anyway. Deviled eggs. You put eggs into a pot of water. Excuse me. And then you put it on a burner and you let it start doing a rolling boil. You get it to... Oh my god. You get it to a rolling boiling point, and then you take it off the heat and you let them sit in the hot water for 10 minutes. You immediately take them out at the 10 minutes. You could probably do a little earlier if you wanted, but probably shouldn't, because the timing of a boil is very important. Oh god. If you do too early or too late, you'll get a super sulfuric yolk, or a super, like, you'll get a medium or a soft boiled egg. So anyway, you cut an egg in half, you take the yolk, you put it in a bowl, then you put mayonnaise and mustard with it. Some recipes do other stuff as well. Some recipes do relish. Some recipes put apple cider vinegar within it. I do that. It gives it a little bit of a jump. You don't have to, but the basic recipe is mayonnaise and mustard. Dijon. Who doesn't do relish? Some people don't do relish. Yeah, some people do pickle juice. And you mash it all together into this like goop, into that. It's a very like whipped kind of cream texture. It's not cream, but it's kind of a creamed texture, which happens when you make cream because you use an egg anyway. So you kind of make cream just through eggs, mayo, and mustard, binding together in the bowl. You put your extra stuff like relish and vinegar and other stuff within there as well. Some people do jalapeno as well. Jalapeno is great with a deviled egg. But you put it all, the easiest thing you can do is put it all in a Ziploc bag and pipe it all together into the corner of a Ziploc bag, and cut the corner of a Ziploc bag, and you basically have a homemade pipe, baking pipe, to like just squeeze the mixture onto the eggs with, and that's a deviled egg. You just make it's just like a homemade piping bag. And then you top it with paprika. You top it with paprika. You don't not do that. That's very, very white of you to not put paprika on it. I top mine with chives as well. There's a lot of
Add a green olive with pimento on top for dragon eyes on Halloween.
Something I was about to mention is there's a lot of like not debate, but a lot of difference in the garnish of a deviled egg. So a lot of people do paprika on top, which you should, but the garnish after is very like, it varies a lot. Like that green olive, pimento. I've seen people put a jalapeno slice. I do chives. Cayenne pepper would work too, yeah. You could put that in the yolk as well. It's a very Thanksgiving food. I don't know why, but it's a very like people make it on Thanksgiving and Christmas, mostly Thanksgiving. And white people in America go absolutely fucking nuts for deviled eggs.
I have asked our 80-year-old mother, who always makes boiled eggs, how to do it. You are supposed to put the eggs in first and then boil.
Wow.
As soon as it starts boiling, you turn it off and cover for a certain amount of time and then cool to stop the cooking.
Right,
If
and that's
you
what
wait for the water to
yes.
boil, it will cook the outside faster. And you do not need to keep it boiling, that's just to get it to the temperature. Also, eggs will explode if you cook them too long.
That's what I did, but I could have sworn, and maybe I'm just misremembering, and I probably am. I could have sworn it was like you put them in as it starts boiling and then figure it out. But I did it how you're supposed to. I just like have this weird memory of not doing it that way, but I guess it's just like an implanted Mandela effect. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm thinking of like how you fry chicken, because you like let the oil get to a boiling point. I'm not really sure. I don't really know.
Motherfucking
Yo,
Sneeg
Cam, thanks for the raid. Why is my alerts over under my...
If you eat a Pokemon, which one would it be and how would you prepare it?
An Among Us. So I can be sus. Sorry. I mean, probably an Among Us. And then I would prepare it how the Dining in Dungeons show makes it, or whatever it's called. Dining in Dungeons? I don't remember what it's. Or a fish. Delicious in Dungeons. Yeah, thank you. I like that show. It's fun. I've been watching it. It's fun. Yeah, or like a fish. Trying to think of a fish Pokemon that would like, that seems like it would be delicious. Doesn't Magikarp's lore talk about how it is like people eat it? Or am I making that up? There's a fish Pokemon that's lore talks about it being eaten, I think. Probably Magikarp, right? Slowpoke tails for sure. I remember that one. But I thought there was a fish. It is Magikarp. Probably some fish and chips with Magikarp then, dude. I love fish and chips. I would take a fucking beer battered cod any day of my life. It's so good. And like, especially in like the environment they come in, like in an American bar setting, a beer battered fish and chips meal is like fucking beautiful. You get like a nice, like dark or a light beer and fish and chips in like an American bar restaurant. Oh, so good. Visit Wisconsin sometime? No. The Brewers are there. I don't want to be anywhere near Brewers fans. I actually almost went to Marquette University. Marquette was my other option other than SLU. But it was I can't remember, an 8-hour drive and a higher cost to attend it than being right at home and much cheaper for college. So that's kind of why I stuck to going to SLU instead. I probably would have liked it though. I liked Milwaukee. Nice vibe. It's a nice city. I've been there like 2 or 3 times because of volleyball tournaments and visiting Marquette for when I was trying to figure out what college I wanted to go to. Who's all on the server? It's Jimmy Solidarities. It's got Cam and Shoveler on. I know Amy's on this. Scott's on this. Hold on. I will read the member list really quick. Becky Mon, Martin, Jojo, Jack, Ollie, Callum, Major, Soup for Luis, Michaela, Sausage. I think that was everybody. Wow. Well, I'm glad this creeper was out of range. That would have been bad. Why are you guys playing cock? Why are you guys cocking? What's with all the cock?
Hey, Snipping Tool. Are you okay with people getting tattoos related to you/your community? I am planning on getting a little spade tattoo BC. I love this freaky little community and our freak prime so much.
Sure. It's just gonna be awkward if I ever get canceled. Not that I'm planning to do anything that would. It's pretty easy to just sit here and be a good person. I mean, I've just been chilling for 5 years. It's really not that hard. It's crazy that people have the time to be fucking pieces of shit in the middle of this job. I'm just like fucking sitting here going, oh, god damn it. I don't even know what to eat for dinner half the days. Hannah's always like, what do you want to eat? And I'm like, Why would I even have time to be a bad person online? Like, I just... Crazy. I mean, I don't care. It's like it's the risk you're taking, man. I mean, like, ultimately...
I was cutting pepperoncinis and some of the juice got into a cut on my finger.
Ooh.
It burns so bad. I want to cut off my finger now, feels weak, man.
Eating deviled eggs right now. Dude, all of mine are gone. My family ate the shit out of all of them. I'm not mad, but I made 2 dozen of them. I made 2 dozen worth of deviled eggs, which, if you don't understand math, that's 48 deviled eggs. My family ate 50 deviled eggs collectively, and I got like, well, I had some while I was making them, but besides the point. They robbed me blind, bro. They got all my eggs. Now I know how chickens feel when their children get abducted. Right as they get to meet them. I should have made a bucket, damn it. A dozen is 12. Okay. Do you guys want to think about it though? How much of an egg is in a deviled egg, guys? How much of an egg is one deviled egg? 1/2 of an egg. So if you, I don't know, times, are you guys realizing? Yeah. Crazy. You said a dozen? I said 2 dozen. I said 2 dozen eggs. 2 dozen. Your chat is gay, they can't math. Okay, then why are they correcting me like I was wrong? Why were you guys so confidently incorrect? Loudly wrong, dude. What is this? Twitter? Homophobic? What? I fail to see the relevance. It's not really pertinent to this conversation. Sneeg canceled, not getting tattoo. Yep, oh, there it is. I told you. Life hits you fast, bro. What is a deviled egg? This is crazy, dude. Deviled eggs have been a thing my whole life. A deviled egg is a hard-boiled egg cut in half, and the yolk is put in a mixture with mustard, relish, mayonnaise, and vinegar, and then piped onto the half,
Guys,
the top
the
of the, on
internet
a
was
half
gay.
of an egg.
That can't be an
So there's like a
excuse.
whipped, like yolk, mustard, mayonnaise cream on top of it, half of an egg. So it's this really like rich sort of mustardy taste. The very like, it's very nice. Big fan. When the devil lays eggs from his butt. Nice, bro. Fuck yeah. Got him. He's gonna be pissed about that one when he watches the VOD. Do 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 do. Ouch. Well, that wasn't good. Did you guys see that? The fuck? Why am I right clicking? Wait, why is that? You know, you could just right click a redstone. I guess to activate it? Weird. Oh, dude, I made a pumpkin pie as well. You didn't? No, I've never been like, maybe I should right-click this. Guys, there is a pumpkin pie recipe on Twitter that I made because it sounded really good. And I made it, and it's really good. It's a pumpkin pie with powdered sugar and orange zest on top. Okay. And then like a cardamom whipped cream to go with it on top of it. It's actually really good. And it's all mine. None of my family ate it because they don't really like pumpkin pie. So I get to have all of it. And I'm very excited. Heresy? Yeah. That's what it feels like to me, but they just don't do it. I don't know why. I'm like I'm holding down the fort.
Have you guys seen the trailer for a movie called Dear Santa? It's about a kid accidentally writing Dear Satan and Jack Black plays Satan.
What? That's pretty great. Is pumpkin pie good? Because I've never tasted a pumpkin. Very sweet. What I do know is a lot of families do sweet potato pie instead of pumpkin pie. Which I've never actually had. And I really want to try. Because I like sweet potato a lot. The fuck? It's the weirdest looking diamond or weirdest looking iron in this iron vein ever. Just chilling in the iron vein, I guess. Okay. Literally, it's just in the middle of an iron vein. What the fuck's that about? What? What are the odds of that? Shiny iron. Ultra rare. Little treat. Little treat for me for acknowledging the iron vein. Very cool. Sneeg, guess what? What? Your mom? I'm back. Ah. Ah. Jesus. Ah. Getting flashbanged. Deviled eggs? Nah. All my deviled eggs were eaten. Pumpkin. The orange zest on top? Urgh. You know, I never would have thought about this until I saw that recipe. Orange zest goes really well on a pumpkin pie.
How is it different?
It's a basic pumpkin pie, but it's got powdered sugar and orange zest on top. And then the whipped cream is made from scratch, and it's got cardamom and allspice in it. It's got a very like sweet ball taste to it as well. Really good. Like the deodorant? What do you mean? Yeah, bro. No. Put a splash of Terry Crews in it. You never understand how adding toppings changes food. Because there are complementary pieces to food that make the flavors pop out more. So, you know how like putting salt on something is good? It's the same concept. Salt draws flavors out in a certain way that other things don't, much like some other toppings do similarly. So, I mean, much like how like colors and things like that are complementary colors, spices and toppings are complementary to certain flavors. So, like, once again, when you taste the pumpkin pie, you get a big, I mean, you get a, you know, a smack of the sugar and pumpkin, etc. Calm down. But the elevation, like the powdered sugar with the orange zest on top, gives you this little elevation of sweetness, which makes the pumpkin pie itself taste higher up. Like you taste the pumpkin pie even more because of the sugar on top. And then that little orange zest gives you a bit of like a sweet pop to it, like a fruity pop to it, which sweet and fruity go together really well. So you basically like add another piece of the flavoring to an already very flavorful pie. It's just if you want to be more complex with your flavors, you really don't have to. It's just something
A
you can do, man.
restaurant near us lets people order family Thanksgiving to go, turkey, mac and cheese, stuffing, pies, etc. But I think they added gelatin to the pumpkin pie this year because the texture was so weird and jiggly.
Either that or they didn't let it cook long enough. If you take a pumpkin pie out too early, it'll like half set. And it'll be very, very wiggly and loose. You want to take a pumpkin pie out of the oven when the middle of it is a little liquidy, like a little, when the middle moves around a bit. Because when you take it out, it'll bake the rest of it, and then the outer sides of the pumpkin pie won't overbake. You'll get a really like good center, and then the rest of the pie will be done perfectly, essentially. I've never heard about gelatin in pumpkin pie before. That sounds terrible and lazy. I don't know, man. Like, there are a lot of situations in which a certain topping or a certain seasoning is great. Like, you get something with like a lot of fatty, like saltiness to it, like beef, like a ground beef, and doing something like garlic adds to that like fatty taste because garlic is really acidic, and when you combine acidity with like saltiness and fat, they complement each other. Like, toppings are always meant to be complementary to the flavor you're putting them on, not just like the flavor itself. Like you're not you're supposed to taste the flavor of the topping, but the topping is supposed to basically shake hands with the meal that it's on top of and make both taste elevate. So like I said, with this like orange zest, the orange zest adds this like fruity little like citrusy pop that complements pumpkin really
what else
well.
Tastes good on pumpkin pie? Your mom.
And another example of this is pumpkin curry. Actually, it's not orange zest, but coconut milk is made with in pumpkin curry. They do pumpkin and coconut milk in a curry, and it tastes great because the sweetness of that fruit really does well with pumpkin, because pumpkin has this like flat, it's not a sharp flavor. It's a very distinct flavor, but pumpkin pie is not sharp. It's not an intense flavor. So you mix it with like an intense flavor that's like a really nice, got a zip to it, like orange or coconut, and it adds this like depth to the flavoring that you taste not only like that sharp whatever you put in, but also the pumpkin better. No. What the fuck? Hello? Ah! Yeah, that's why like coffee places make pumpkin spice lattes, because a pumpkin latte wouldn't be very impressive or exciting. The spiciness, the spice within pumpkin spice and allspice, which pumpkin spice is just allspice and nutmeg and chives and something else, I think. But all those spices add a nice like quick blast of flavor to a very
toppings,
like
my cousins finally ate their green beans because my aunt added crisp onion on top. It tasted like bacon. They even got seconds. Adding that complements the green beans as well. The stuffing I added to it when I ate.
Yep.
I hope I1 had a great Thanksgiving.
Because once again, you take a somewhat bland flavor like what you taste in a green bean. I'm not saying bland as in it tastes bad. I'm saying bland as in like compared to something like an orange or coconut milk, the flavor isn't like super like bam. Like you don't get that like damn. You know what I mean? Like you just like it. It's savory. Like it's got a nice taste to it, but you're not like ugh. You're not like shocked. You know what I mean? It's got a taste that's great, that you know what it is, and it tastes good, and you like it. But you add something that's like those like the crispy onions, and you add that little bit of like complementary sort of like taste there, and that little bit of like difference kind of makes both things taste better. I don't know. It's fun. I personally love shit like that. I understand if people don't want to make it too complicated, because like that does, you know, there is such a thing as too much like additional stuff or seasoning, etc. But trust me, it takes a lot to get to that point. It takes a long time to make something over seasoned. I mean, you have to really pour it on. Something that, I mean, that you could over season something with those very sharp flavors very easily. Like mustard, like orange, like rosemary. It's hard to over season with like chives. You can't have too much pepper. Get that pep off there. I fucking love that video so much. That guy's awesome. I love that guy. He's so cool.
The kiss method is a really good thing to remember when cooking for others.
I haven't heard of that. What is that? What is the logic? Is this a setup? Are you gonna say kiss my balls or something? Did I just... Oh, keep it simple? Yeah, I mean, the only reason you should go, like, above is if you've already made it and you're confident that this, like, will add to it. And the best thing you can do, and this is what I did to make sure it tastes good this way, is I had enough pumpkin mixture to make a second pie. Just a much smaller one. Like, it wasn't enough to fill up a whole thing, but it was enough to make a little bit of an extra bit. So I have this little, like, square pumpkin pie in a little tiny baking tin. And I tried this on that before I did it on this one, just in case I didn't actually like it as much as I thought I would. Being able to put like a little bit aside to experiment with if you have an idea in mind is always smart. Guess what, Sneeg? I'm scared. The last person who I answered that to said your mom, and I got very upset. So what? What do you want? Your dad? I'm okay. I'll survive. I'll survive, don't worry. I'm a warrior. Have you ever tried something that has too much seasoning? I mean, yeah, yeah. I've definitely like, you can put like way too much paprika on something and like assault your nose. Like, I love waterboarding chicken in paprika. But if you put like a ton and cook it, like the paprika like permeates the air. So everywhere around your kitchen, you're like, that's what you really don't think about sometimes, man, is you don't necessarily over season a food and it tastes bad. It's more that you might over season it and then put it in to cook, and then whatever seasoning you did that with might be in your kitchen for 2 days, and your eyes might water a little bit every time you walk in. Yeah, if something's over seasoned, it doesn't necessarily ruin the food. It's just, if you don't hate that flavoring, it's just going to be a lot of that, and that's okay. Like, you'll get over it. Like my deviled eggs, in my opinion, like everybody liked them, but I thought I put too much mustard on them, or in them. So like, the yolk had a very mustardy taste overall, but you could still get the rest. It was just like the mustard was the stronger component out of it. But that's just me nitpicking my own cooking because I have a very dissatisfied attitude about anything that I take like pleasure in. I have a terrible habit of like critiquing anything I'm enjoying so I can get better at it, so I can like truly enjoy it, which is just not how it works. But it's a very like anxious household.
I cooked 9 dishes yesterday. I have at least one critique about each of them.
Yeah, I mean, there's a healthy way to criticize yourself. But yeah, it's more that like you get like disappointed in yourself, you know what I mean? That's what makes it a problem. Is like you don't care that it was good overall. You care more about that little tiny like mistake, and then it upsets you more than anything else. You don't You don't think about how, like, I don't think about how I made actually 50 deviled eggs and my family ate pretty much all of them. Therefore, they were pretty damn good, I think. I think about how I put too much mustard in it, so to me it tastes a little too mustardy, therefore the dish sucks. But that's just not true. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's therapy talk, I guess. I've had to do a lot
makes
of
the
that.
eggs each year from a recipe that's been passed down for literal generations. It's like the ultimate southern deviled egg recipe.
I mean,
so
it's
you
insane.
have the classic mustard mayo relish and then she puts her secret ingredient.
Come.
So you're saying you're... I'm not gonna say that. Nah, say it. I don't know. It's just crazy to admit that your grandma's a squirter like that. I don't know. That's just how I feel about that. That's crazy. Whatever, though. Amethyst.
Mario.
Random thing kind of ish related, I've had to learn about manners in southern households. I'm from Tennessee and at college in Alabama, and I've had to learn the hard way about not insulting people's cooking indirectly. I'm just an honest person, and have texture issues.
Yeah. I don't even know if that's like a southern thing. That's just like a cooking thing. I don't know. I get a little disappointed if Hannah doesn't like something I make, but I understand, like, her taste is way different. But it still upsets me that, like, I didn't make something that's like she's ultra wowed about, you know what I mean? There's still a little bit of me that's like, fuck, you know what I mean? I think that's just a cooking thing. Also, Tennessee is in the South, so I don't know what you mean by... Maybe you just mean you learned it growing up? I'm not sure what you mean. Ow. Tennessee is definitely not considered the Midwest, I'll tell you that much. It's neither of those things. The Southeast. All right, we got enough for enchantments. We can make a spyglass, which is kind of cool. Plenty of iron and shit. I would like more. Dang, that piece of pumpkin was so good. Pumpkin. Tennessee has 3 parts and are all wildly different. Yeah, like Memphis is definitely not like Chattanooga. Memphis has a... Okay. Memphis has a very, downtown Midwest feel to it. I'm not sure if that's just me being dumb, but it feels more like a Midwest downtown than like Nashville's downtown. Nashville's downtown is very like tourist trappy, to be fair. So maybe it's just more that Memphis is a kind of a southern downtown and Tennessee's a tourist trap, or Nashville's a tourist trap. Memphis is kind of just Memphis. That's fair. Their big ass Bass Pro Shop pyramid and shit. Hannah and I went to a bar there one time for lunch and loved it. It was called like the Salty Dog or something. It's like right by the river as you enter Memphis from the north. It was great. Hannah did a nurse rotation in Memphis for like 3 months. She would drive down there and work for 2 weeks and then come back and stay home for 2 weeks. I didn't mind it. Memphis, we went back the other week, a couple months ago. We went to a wedding in Alabama and drove through Memphis on the way back and got lunch, and the vibes are still pretty immaculate there. It's a bit of an interesting place, so I can, you know, I don't mind it. But I grew up in St. Louis, so I'm used to, like, I don't know. I can imagine somebody like, I mean, St. Louis has a very
got scammed.
like
Anyways, me when I your mom.
St. Louis has a very white flight problem, but that's kind of like, so there's a lot of like averse racism in St. Louis where like people aren't going to be blatantly racist. I mean, there's plenty, I'm sure, but it's more that they're going to be like indirectly like get nervous in certain situations or like hold their wallet tight, you know what I mean? Like stupid shit like that. I can imagine somebody feels similarly within Memphis. I don't personally care because I grew up in North County, St. Louis. Kind of like how the environment was. Love where I'm from, stuff like that. Don't you talk about Clayton like that? Bro, Clayton is white flight central, bro. That is like scared suburban mom hub headquarters. Be honest. Be honest with yourself. That in St. Charles. Just be honest with ourselves here. Come on. Memphis has that feel to it though, where it's a very like actually diverse downtown, and there's a lot of activity and a lot of people, and I can imagine that there's like plenty of white people who are super fucking obnoxious about it and think it's like literally the scariest place on earth. Because like I grew up in St. Louis. St. Louis was the deadliest town for I don't even know how many years. So like, I mean, people thought like when I grew up right by Ferguson, and people thought when like Mike Brown got killed that like people were going to come to my house and blow it up essentially, because people were like so fucking like freaked out over the riots in Ferguson. Or the protests. So it's just kind of the environment I grew up in, and it's totally fine for me. So I really like Memphis. It's a very cool environment. The Beale Street is like super fun. Beale Street's a very active area, and it's fun to go down Beale Street and like drink and eat. The Irish bar there is really nice. When we stopped there for lunch the other month, they were doing this like, they were having a live concert that was really fun. What the? Wait, can I stack these? Oh, I can't stack those. Nice. Well, that's good to know. I personally like the place. Memphis is cool. We've been like the amount of times I visited Hannah when she was working there, and the amount of times we've been back just by like driving near it or driving through it for travel. Like I enjoy going there and having a nice like day or a nice dinner or lunch, whatever. There's always like a really nice place. The Irish bar Silky's there is really cool. I just remembered the name. We were there once, and they do it's a piano bar. So like it's Saturday or Sundays, they do a piano bar where like people can submit song requests for the pianists, and it's like a pianist duo. And depending on if they know it, they'll do it, and they usually do. And Hannah went up and requested man, I don't remember. I think it was an Elton John song, and the guy like literally paused in shock, and he was like, that was my wedding song. It was such a weird, like, oh damn. Also one of the biggest cups of Yingling I've ever had, I think. That place served fucking beer, dude. Like giant. I have too much stuff. Ow, bitch. Tim Hortons sucks for real. Don't say that, bro. The Canadians are going to get upset. There was a Tim Hortons in downtown St. Louis for a while. Until they shut down pretty much every American Tim Hortons. I can't remember which street it was. Maybe it was 5th or 6th, but it shared it's a KFC now. It's a drive-through garage KFC now, which goes crazy, by the way. It's like a Smoothie King and a KFC now. Because Hannah used to live really close to there. Oh, they said fucks? Oh. Sorry. Oops. Sorry, internal thoughts. My mouth said what it wanted to say. I don't know, man. Going to like a franchise donut place just seems wrong. Seems wrong to me. I guess it's not technically all just a donut place, but like that's how I feel about like Dunkin', you know what I mean? Krispy Kreme though. The one place I would give a pass on franchise donut places would probably be Krispy Kreme. That's fair. That's fair. But like you go to any other donut place that's local and it's like likely 10 times better. Maybe that was just like, I don't know. Maybe that's just me. There's a smaller chain called Duck Donuts. I'm not sure how popular it is, but there's a good amount of them here. 2 or 3 in the Tri-City area of Bentonville, but they make their donuts like there. So I would give Duck Donuts a pass too if that's technically a chain place, because they make those like fresh. So you get them in your box and they're warm still, and that elevates the experience to me. You can also buy a duck. You can buy rubber ducks from them, and that was a very fun surprise for me as well. Anyway. I'm gonna take off this raid thing right now. It's not really popping off, nor does it really. I don't know. People sort of get the hint, I guess, right? Thanks for the 21, Giamma. Ether, thanks for the 68, dude. Madeline, thank you for the 15. Isa, thank you for the 41. And then Mesman, thank you for the 27. Hades, thank you for the 27. Kiri, thank you for the 36. Mm, 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 mm. You get scared Starbucks away from your town? There's actually really not a whole lot near us either. There's one in the one of two Targets that exist in this area, if I remember right. I think there's another one. There's like 2 or 3 in the Bentonville area. And that's really all I got. I don't really go south enough to even acknowledge those places, let alone remember half of Fayetteville. Waffle House opinion. Great in the right circumstances, man. Drunk late at night or hungover in the morning. Great experience. But I don't think I would consider going other than that. I don't think I would ever like be dying to go in either, like, without either of those being a factor. I don't think I would just like want to go. I don't know. There's just certain foods you don't really get unless you're really feeling it, you know? Like, how often do people go to Jack in the Box and get those greasy ass tacos they have? Not often, but I love them. I haven't been to one of those in a long, long time. I don't even know if there's Jack in the Boxes around here. I just remember the Jack in the Box in Florissant was so fucking good. It's right by a bowling alley. And I just remember it was like literally their shit was always like, you could tell they just made it. I don't know what much else of this cave at this point. Ooh, maybe more. Sonic drive-through, dude. Sonic here is good. The funniest part to me when Hannah and I started dating was that she hated that Sonic sucked in St. Louis. It's just not a thing. It's just not a thing in there. You go to the South and Sonics are always packed, dude. Like Sonics here, they care. They give a shit, bro. But like the ones in my hometown, nothing to write home about, really. Dude, and now they got those like $2 meals. That list of like 4 or 5 foods that are like $2 or $3 each, and those things are fucking good, bro. Holy shit, Diamond City right now. I'm going fucking crazy. Got 14. And I've gotten 20. You have Cookout? Shut up. Shut up, shut
The
up,
Sonic
shut up,
in
shut
my
up.
town shut
Don't
down
remind me.
because they were committing tax fraud.
Don't remind me about Cookout, dude. I'm actually so fucking mad I'm not near a Cookout. I fucking love it. Oh, it's so good. The fact that they just have a menu that's like 80 items big. And they're the most casual ass fucking restaurant ever. Cookout is so good. We didn't go last time we were down south and I got really upset. The closest Cookout. Oh my God. Is all the way east of here in Memphis. There's just not a cookout in Arkansas, and it's fucked up. It's fucked up, dude. I actually hate it so much. You're actually making me look right now. Like, it's actually pissing me off. For some reason, crumble cookie is showing up when I look up cookout. That's fucking ridiculous. Go away. You're not. You could never be them. It's so sad, dude. Like, I think I'd actually have to drive down to Memphis to get one. Now you've upset me. You've upset me, actually. You've actually, like, upset me dearly. Because now I'm just, like, upset I can't get cookout here. Like, Oklahoma don't have them. Texas doesn't have them. I don't even think Louisiana has them. They're like very specific to like Mississippi and Tennessee and Alabama. And Florida, I think, and Georgia. It's a very like the southeast. That's it. I think there's some in like South Carolina maybe too. Yeah, like the like southeast and up. I'm seeing like South Carolina and Virginia and stuff too, and North Carolina. Yeah, that's true, because we got cookout when we went through Charlotte once. I don't even remember why we were in Charlotte. But we were. It's a very like southeast and like along the coast place. It's so good, dude. That's like what fast food restaurants think they are. Like they're the most like, what do you want kind of restaurant. You know what I mean? Like they don't pretend there's something else. They're like, what's your order, man? Come on. And it's like great. It's honestly great. Like honestly, like they're the one restaurant I've been to that don't act like you're like the fucking best person they've ever fucking met. And I'm like, thank God. I hate that so bad, dude. Like just ugh. Like tip culture in America is so upsetting. It's so annoying. It's so refreshing when a server is just like whatever. Cause I'm like, I get it, man. I don't want to put on a friendly face either half the time. Certainly not if I was doing your job. So, you know, I respect anybody who, despite being incentivized to act that way, doesn't. Being cheery for hours straight would make me drop dead. Can't be a streamer then. What do I get though? Dude, I haven't been in so long. It's been like, this is how much I like it. It's been like probably 2 or 3 years since I've been to a cookout, and I miss it. Like, I haven't had an excuse to be near one recently. My ass is not cheery. Excuse you. Okay, I'm not fucking like, I smashed the like button. But like, I'm not like YouTuber cheery, but like, I put on a positive attitude doing this shit. Jerk. Takes a lot of like mental fortitude to stream for multiple hours. No, it's not harder than 9 to 5. So I know somebody's probably going to ask it because this is the thing that's happening again, where people are asking this question as if it's like a fucking crazy take. It's really fucking not. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to do this job consistently and for a long time and without taking it super emotionally. But it ain't harder than being like a server. That shit is fucked. Like having to deal with people who just basically think that you're their bitch, and some people take it to that level and are just like rude beyond belief. Like this is why it's not harder, right? This is why it's not harder than 9 to 5. It's literally this fucking easy. How many people there's two things that I can argue that would make it easily not harder than 9 to 5. How many people would pick this job over being a waitress or a waiter? Pretty much everyone. Pretty much every single person, if you described the benefits of this job very well and the benefits of being a waiter, people would pick this. Secondly, what happens as a waiter or a customer service person, somebody who deals with people, whatever, when somebody's being fucked up, when somebody's being a dickbag to you? Like when a customer is being an asshole, what can you do as a customer service person? You have to deal with it, right? I don't have to deal with it. If somebody's being fucking annoying in my chat, I can just obliterate them forever. I don't even have to acknowledge them. That's why it's not harder immediately. That full stop. I can just say nothing. I can just move on and not care. I can just get rid of that person in my stream forever. This job is not harder. It simply is not. For that reason, especially. Because I don't have to tolerate the bad parts of this job. I don't have to tolerate them. Most of them. Like... that are, I would say, well, you do have to tolerate a good amount of it, but I would say more the ones that are caused by other people, especially people who are being like unfair, etc. I mean, there are situations that you can't avoid, but like ultimately, once again, if somebody comes in my chat and starts like berating me, I can literally just tell somebody else. Quite literally, I can tell somebody else to kick them out of the room. I tell a mod to ban that guy, and that guy is permanently taken away. And I didn't even have to do it. I asked somebody else to do it. Or they just do it, and I never see it. I'm sure my mods have dealt with plenty of people that I've never even witnessed being rude on my stream. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is not harder. No, I'm tweeting this. I cooked. Oh my god. Tommy, I'm in an extended with the Dodgers. I'm gonna cry. Nobody talk to me. No, I cooked. I don't know, man. Like, I just don't know how it's not that obvious. Like, you know, like, once again, I did, like, okay, like, I was a bouncer for a weekend at a bar. I did IT work for 2 years in my college. When I was a bouncer, those like 2, or it was like 2 or 3 weekends. I can't remember how many shifts I did, but those few shifts I did as a bouncer at a bar, if somebody had a fake ID, like, I had to be the villain here. Like, I had to be the bad guy about it, or I had to, like, I had to be rude, or I had to deal with it once again. Like, I firmly believe that this is the easiest argument as to why streaming is easier than a 9-to-5 job, because, like, literally, I don't have to deal with situations with people being a fucking asshole. I really don't. Like, when I did IT, I had to sit there and explain to somebody why their computer's broken because they did something. They can't, people don't like to hear that they're at fault for breaking their computer. I can tell you from experience. Especially college girls with a MacBook they haven't updated in 8 years. They do not want to hear that, like, it's broken because they failed to let it do its thing. They don't like that. They just want me to fix it. Like, I don't have to do that here.
Greetings, the snag. Asking about H-Hockey because I can.
H-Hockey.
Philip Broberg is back for tonight.
I saw.
Also, how
well,
are
not tonight,
you feeling
tomorrow.
about Jim Montgomery after his first 2 games?
We
I'm
shut
super
out.
excited for the rest of the season. Sneeg.
We shut out the Devils, bro. I'm pumped. We obliterated the Jersey Devils, who are, like, on top of the conference. Like, handedly beat them. Not a question. Was not a hard game for us. I mean, I'm sure it was a tough one, but, like, at the same time, we won 3-0. We shut them out. They're an extremely good team offensively. Like, we were immaculate. That was one of the best, like, first period, some of the best hockey I've ever fucking seen from the Blues. This season especially, if I'm honest. The first period was absolutely insane. Scoring in 9 seconds to start, scoring twice after, and basically giving them, like, I don't even know how many it was, like maybe 6 shots on goal for 1 period from the Devils. That's pretty fucking crazy. I have a lot of respect for New Jersey Devils. They're a really fucking good team. Like, Jack Hughes is crazy. And their goalie's really good. He wasn't the other night, but not my problem. You know what I mean? I love it. I thought it was great. I'm excited. Broberg's back. Tomorrow, I'm assuming Tomer's been back, and it's drastically improved because Tomer is so good on the face-off. Our face-off percentage dropped like 30% when he got injured because he's just that good at taking the face-off. Bennington playing against Jake Allen would have been kind of crazy, yeah. But I don't know. He's their second man, which is fair because their front runner is pretty good. This Jimmy's SMP? Yes, sir. I think I'm almost at spawn. I think it was negative 1500 and then negative 500 or something, or it's 300. But yeah, I'm excited. I think they played 2 of the best hockey games they've played all season since Montgomery took over. And I think that says something. I mean, you gave Drew Bannister an impossible situation, and that's to basically make up for a coach who won the first Stanley Cup the franchise has ever won, and somehow make a team work that who basically was running on spare parts, or believed to be running on spare parts. The problem is we have a very like formed team. Like really, I mean, people keep calling this like a rebuild. I don't think so, man. I truly don't think so. We've got a lot of young, like, talented hockey players. Like, we might be a force in these 5 years that Montgomery is coaching us, and it might get extended because of it. And I would gladly welcome it. 2 games of him as coach, and I can already tell that it's going to be a problem for other teams that he's in charge of us. Because just like Thomas, Kyrou, Jake Neighbors, Broberg, Holloway, like so many, like Bolduc, like so many of our young players are impactful now. And they're not even technically like prime age or prime developed hockey player at the moment. And they're still making like huge differences. I think it's fucking crazy. I mean, maybe I'm just coping on the 2019 Stanley Cup run and hoping for another, but that's just how I've been seeing it. Barry, thanks for the 23, dude. Is now a good time to start watching? Always. Whatever team is closest to you, become a fan, dude. You won't regret it. Watching hockey is so fucking cool. So fun. It's such an electric sport. Yeah, or just become a Blues fan because of me. I would love that. I would actually love if we got to watch, I guess we can't technically watch hockey on stream unless I somehow managed a sweet deal with the NHL, which would actually make me freak out. You don't think you'll like the Stars? Well, then you're a Blues fan then. If you don't like the Stars, the Predators, or the Avs, then you're a Blues fan. The Avalanche downfall is like just gravy on top. Bruins? Ew! Hey, thanks for your coach, by the way. Thanks for your coach, Shane. You're extremely successful coach. What the fuck is your owner thinking? What the hell is he thinking giving us Jim Montgomery? Jim Montgomery had a 66% win rate as a coach for the Bruins and gave them the most points a team has ever had in one season of hockey. And then they got a little rough this year and they were like, let's get rid of him. I think it's time. His first season as head coach, he had the most winning record in hockey ever. Like, mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing that they would can him like they did. Going to the game next week, surely they'll win. I'm looking at the schedule. You said next week? Oh, if it's the Blackhawks game, you guys will be great. No, never mind. They're in Chicago. Flyers, maybe? I actually don't know. Philly's pretty good. Kind of. It's Canadians, Detroit, or Philly, based off the schedule. You guys might be fine. Someone redeemed to shoot Shane. That's okay. He should know better. He should know better than to talk about the Bruins in front of me. Bruin owner, clearly a Blues fan. So true. Jim Montgomery is our assistant coach for a couple of years, so bringing him back is like a no-brainer. It's crazy to have done that. In the middle of the season. Like, not even the middle. It's been like not even 20 games. It's not even been like 20 games, and the Bruins are like kind of have it 50-50 this year, and they were like, get him out. The season's barely started. Like, what? What are we talking about? What are you doing? Anyway, I'll gladly take it. I can thank the Boston Bruins for our Stanley Cup this year. Just like in 2019. Oh! My bad. Had to say it. My bad. Guys, it's my civic duty as a St. Louisan to be mad at Boston sports. Because not only have we fought against the Red Sox many a time in the World Series, the one Stanley Cup we have is against Boston, so it's like the Green Goblin mask talking to me every time Boston sports are brought up. They're like, do it, say it. Insult the Bruins again. Do it.
You have to. It's your city. I'll defend it.
Have to. I'd be doing a disservice to my town if I didn't. Packers and Bruins, though, they're better. That's crazy. Remind me the last World Series title the Bruins or the Brewers have won. You know, the team that takes first place in the Central every year. How many World Series rings do they have? You should look that up really quick. Get back to me. Does anybody want a spoiler as to how many they have?
0. They don't have a fucking single one. They don't have a single fucking ring. They don't have one. Not even one. On top of the Central every year, but poop out a fucking goose egg every single playoff. What's up with that, Milwaukee? What's going on? What's going on there, huh? You just want to take first place from the Cardinals just to shit the bed? Why you gotta do that, huh?
Why doesn't Wisconsin have a hockey team? That's a great question. I don't know why. I mean, I think they have some minor league affiliate teams, but I mean, they're already surrounded by hockey. That would make too much sense to give them a team. Honestly, they should. Put another person in the Central that we can beat to death. I'm winning against the Blackhawks in San Jose is getting old already. San Jose basically almost single-handedly stopped us from being in the playoffs last season, but it's fine. Oh, wait. Shelby's up here. Shit. Winning is so old. Where do I build? Not next to the sheep. I don't want to hear that my whole fucking time. Baseball team question? No, thank you. I don't want to talk about the Cardinals right now. We're in a weird state of our owner being like, I'll leave next year, guys. Oh, are you going to miss me? And everybody going, no. Why didn't you just fucking leave already? Why did you have to make some announcement like we were going to throw a fucking goodbye party? Hell no, get out. I'm sick of you. Your fucking lukewarm decisions. all these competitive players we could sign. You're like, nah, what about the 46-year-old? What about the guy who's like past his prime? Actually, though, he could be a diamond in the rough, I think, and he's cheap. You meant like the place? What do you mean? I don't know where to build. I'm stumped. Everything kind of looks like it has a place it's going to. And I feel like it's going to make me end up having a house away from it all. A little vacation home. Santa sleigh. It's fascinating how Sneeg manages to turn a manly man thing like sports into a nerd behavior. What do you fucking mean? This is how, like, dude. No. You talk to any guy who sports bets and they would sound worse. Because all of them talk about fucking stats and individual performance and statistical likelihood of them doing well and their parlays. They're like, I think he's going to be a breakout for this game. I'm going to put 25 on this. And then on this one, in this game, he's going to get this many points. And he's going to, and in this game, LeBron James will get this many rebounds. And then, and my parlay is going to cook this time. Like, the average male is betting on sports and is freaking out over math. Over math.
If you talk to any dude into football, it's so much worse. I think my brain fries every time he talks about Cowboys, the team.
Good old Jerry, the owner. Who, if I remember right, nobody likes, but somehow he's still around. Don't talk about it. Do we have a discount code for the U2s? Not that I know of. This is like the 5th person that's asked. Is that like a thing they do? I'll ask. Why not? Some sort of Cyber Monday ordeal, you know what I mean?
What the fuck? Thank you for all the funny ha's and gay boy.
No, I have no idea what origin mod Charlie used in Origins. That's a probably a Charlie question. Or a Tommy question, or a fighter question. I was not behind the scenes in that server. I gave them my origin and they were like, cool. Well, actually, I gave them one. They were like, that's not going to work, I don't think. So I was like, fuck you, I'll do the antonym of that. And then people loved it, so joke's on them, I guess. Oh shit, there's a chest here, though. Fuck. Oh, it's empty. What the? Hello? I don't know what to build. Oh my freaking god. Do I think my Spotify Wrapped will be fucked because of song requests? Most definitely. Which should be on, by the way. I didn't say anything, nor it wasn't on the screen. We'll put song requests on. It's kind of a good time for it. What are we building? I don't fucking know, bro. It's crazy to me that people play this game with like an idea of what they're gonna make. Wild. It's like I've just never been able to. We have a Black Friday discount and do 4 subs for a song. Can you gift specifically for? Is that cheaper? Because isn't there a discount on doing 5 subs? There isn't? Somebody tell me the difference between 4 gifted subs and 5 gifted subs right now. I'm pretty sure there's a discount on 5 subs.
3 whole years.
It's the same?
How? When? Time is a lie. Anyway, weird
It's
thing.
the same.
At work, right before we
it's
left
like
for
$1?
Thanksgiving shutdown, I overheard someone say schools are going to start having to teach new BC and AC before COVID and after COVID. Made me laugh.
Wow, I hate that. I hate that, and probably so. Saves you $3? It's 20 instead of 25. I guess for America it's a small difference, but if it's a difference for other people, I mean, it is $1. It is like $4 less in my pocket, though. Me. 3 subs is only 18.
3 subs is only 18. That would be more of a discount, lol.
You were joking? Well, I mean, it is Black Friday. Not a terrible idea. Okay, guys, we'll do 10 subs for a song. Black Friday discount. 50% off of its original price. Just 50% up. Well, I guess that would be 100% up. Shit. Shut your mouth. All right, we'll do 3. We'll do a today only Black Friday song request sale. Like I'm the fucking Macy's in your mall, dude. Three gifted subs per song today only. Black Friday sale on the Sneeg stream on twitch.tv. Take advantage of the super big discount to give your songs to the white man. You ran out of new songs? Why do the songs have to be new? I many times have people recommended Minecraft parodies, guys? I mean, like, it doesn't have to be a brand new song. You can do the same song again. Can we request Christmas songs? Yes. Samba, bling bling mama. Uh-oh. Not really. It's a little
white
penis
boy,
shaped,
go.
yeah. It's a little too close to the penis shape. I was just going for something different. It looks like a very tall standing dick. I'm gonna move on. Campus Star, thank you for the 26 months. Tox, thank you for the 36. Diamond, thank you for the 34. Z, thank you for the 3 subs. How do I always do penis shapes? Dude, I literally don't know. I just like go on the ground and I'm like, okay, this isn't symmetrical. This isn't symmetrical. Like I just kind of move around a little bit because I don't want it to just be like a box. Will this one have a roof? Not likely. Roof means thought and my head empty, so no. On my born. Where the fuck are all the trees? Okay. Hey, stop that. That's toxic. You're being a
Hey.
real dick.
You walked on my lawn.
Ah! Ah! Nanya, thank you for the 3 subs. When is it time to RuneScape? Sabu 6 subs. Sorry, I don't know why I turned into Mr. Poopy Butthole. Oh, golly! Now I don't listen to the Dan to Dan theme because you guys are requesting creepy nut songs. Dan da da dan da da dan da da dan da da dan da dan. Listen to it? No, there are songs being requested. You weenie. 12 subs! Whoa! Gonna be a long queue, isn't there?
Yeah, let's get it, chat.
Moss, 33 months.
Cock and balls and dick and boobs and ass and ra ah 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 ah.
Preach. Quinn, thank you for the 40 months. What is chainsaw in Spanish? Is there a word for chainsaw in Spanish? Any knowers? Any knowers? Any knowers who are not going to Google? You're fluent and I don't know. Let me check myself then. That's just, I don't know. I just expected better from you guys. That's my bad. I just thought you guys would be, you know, smart. That's my bad. Motosierra. Motosierra. Hombre motosierra. Hombre de motosierra. That's pretty sick. Motosierra. Motosierra. Hombre de motosierra. Aye, konnichiwa, baby. Double R means you roll the R's? Not necessarily. I couldn't do it regardless, so. What the heck? Who got the texture going on in this? Who the fuck? Who's dealing with all this crazy texture and shit? I'm going crazy over here. What is that fucking emote? Who is that guy? Is that a Twitch emote? Global emote. What the fuck? It just sends on its own? No, it fucking doesn't. No. There's no way. You're not typing it? I just don't believe you. You're typing OM for Omega lol? Why is that showing up? O and the O and the M aren't even side by side on that emote. What? Why are you being haunted by this cocky ass bastard? We should probably add the emote. Shouldn't we? That way more people will actually type it. It's a lot quicker to type than Omega lol but fast. Or what is it? Omega dance but fast, yeah? Let me see. I have to look up emotes that are... wait. Better Twitch TV must not have fewer than 3 characters. Well, how the fuck do I find an emote that's 2 then? If we just hit tab, we don't have to do the whole thing. Yeah, I know that. It's 7 TV. Oh. Chucker, 6 subs. Let me know what 2 songs you want.
20 months.
Cirilla
What
Range,
the freak?
20 months. Nice. Thank you very much. Lake with 6 subs. Hello, Lake. You can hit tab? You didn't know that? Yeah, guys, if you type an emote, if you type part of an emote, you can just hit tab and it guesses which one. And it will likely autocomplete the right one. You guys didn't? Some of you didn't know that? You didn't know that? Well, you've been typing it out the whole time. So you've been typing out Omega Dance but fast every time. Type OM and hit tab right now and hit enter. Now you guys can actually laugh on time. Is that why you guys don't type fast? Is that why you guys don't react fast in chat? Because you've just been sitting there manually typing with 2 fingers the whole time? You've been... How many of you didn't know this? Wow. That's insane. They're both YouTube. Oh, ew. Why would you do this to me, Lake? Weeb, thank you for the 3. Let me know what I'm talking about, dude. Tucker, what songs do you want, Tucker? Lake, can you just DM me the YouTube links? I don't want to look them up. Do the work for me. You're my mod or whatever. That's what you're supposed to do. Well, that and I don't want to get it wrong because it's way easier to get a song request wrong on YouTube. Especially because I can't read. Tends to be a problem. Mirror by Otto. You want to play the song again? Nice. Okay, I respect it. Oh wait, it wasn't that song. It was an Otto song though. I did not know, most of you didn't know you could just hit tab and autofill an emote in chat. That's actually wild. I'm like stunned. I'm like stunned that some of you have been here for like 3 years and didn't know that. and you've just been manually typing every emote. So like, so like when we used to spam at mobilers, would you just manually type Monka W feet Robert Downey Jr. every single time? Yes? What the dude? Or Monka Giga, not Monka W, my bad. I can't believe this. I'm like shocked right now. Y'all just thought you were like much slower typers than everybody? You were just like, everybody just seems better than me, I guess. Copy paste exists? That still takes more effort though. Thanksgiving song request? Okay. There's a better Twitch TV setting to prioritize emotes over usernames? Yes. Make sure that's enabled if you have better Twitch. Mustard. It's the mustard part.
I assumed people had a Google Doc full of emotes and they would copy-paste because I couldn't figure out how they memorized them and typed that fast.
That's crazy. Okay, so what I'm hearing is you guys no longer have an excuse to type slower. Now you guys can react lightning quick to my stupidity, right? You're gonna type slower on purpose now.
Only true chatters type people per Klimbinger for Haas, Monkadigafro Burdent, who was for Sedo Ettington, Donald Trump Mush, Home Mega Dance Bootast manually.
What is she saying? Did you say boot ass? Omega dance boot ass? Did I hear that? Boot ass. Serena, 12 subs. My goodness.
Guys, tab for stuff is basic internet literacy. WTF. Next you'll tell me you don't double/triple click words to mark works or paragraph instantly for copying etc. Also might have missed my song, Deciduous Tree.
Deciduous tree. I must have, my bad. Thank you for those 3 subs. Sorry I missed that. I'll cue it for after this one. Deciduous tree. What the fuck? Why am I struggling to find this? I'm just gonna... There we go. Okay. Mustard. Wow, there appears to be mustard on that beat. Dirty subs. Wow. Why was that loud? It gets louder the more subs you gift. I should make that even more. I should change the variations of it. Currently it's like that and then above 20 or something like that. And then there's a louder one for 100 plus, I think. Vesper, 5 subs. Oh, let me queue up all this shit. This is why I gotta be playing RuneScape now, because all these song requests I can just AFK and it'll be doing shit anyway. Did you mean SoFi, not SOS, when you typed digital friends? Oh no, it's a different song. Never mind. All good. I'm a fool. New Tyler, very cool. Thanks for the 2 songs, Vesper. My Wi-Fi only lags when I watch Sneeg on Twitch. Do you have 2 different Twitch browsers open? Because that's what happens to me. If I have Twitch on 2 different tabs doing 2 different video players, it'll freeze. On mobile, you can't remember emotes. Download Chatson. Chatson is a Twitch app that lets you type, that helps, that's like the autofill thing that tab does. It'll show up above your type, like your keyboard, like when the iPhone gives you suggestions. You don't? It's just my streams? That's strange. I've got ops. Oh my god. Oops. Stone Kietter. Pro using code Sneeg. Wow. Bird poopy block. Smile. Poo block. Smile. Poo block. I like the funny poop block. Mmm. Mmm. Oysters. Who the fuck? Hey! Who's throwing balls at me? Cut it out. You're upsetting me. Turn it up? No. Oh, he said the F fuck word. Oh. Whoa. Brain chemistry alter. Swear word poggers.
Poopnies.
What the fuck? Okay, I'm still on this like people didn't type emote or people were typing emotes thing. Did some of you type like not type longer emotes because you didn't want to type that much, not knowing you could just autofill it? So like every time an emote that was longer became a thing, you guys were like, ugh. Well, that's just silly. Blake requested a Friday Night Funkin' Homestuck song.
Hey Sneeg. Hits you with a pipe. I'm sorry. Hits you with a pipe. Hits you with a pipe. Hits you with a pipe. Are you feeling festive yet? Hits you with a pipe. Hits you with a pipe. Why are you bleeding? Hits you with a pipe.
My God.
Hits you with a pipe. I'm going to go in a room with Victor and come out pregnant.
Okay, Jace.
Poggies 47.
Meow man,
Big
47
number.
meows. Huge. You're never gonna believe it, guys, but Lake requested a second Homestuck song. I want Warwick to fill up my pipes. Pardon? I'm stealing this. It'll grow, it's fine.
Owie.
Why was that so loud? Why does it sound like Chris Griffin? Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I hearing? Why is Chris Griffin concerned? No. Dad. No. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a 13-minute song. What the hell?
Official inquiry to add a sneaknag emote. I need to express myself in chat.
You can do that in plenty other ways. Oh, good. 3 more subs from Lake. What could go wrong? You think your second song skipped? Hold on. Oh, that's after this. Sorry. That's the next one. I don't know why. I knew to play these after that song, but for some reason I did it one early, my bad. What am I fucking hearing? Three subs, no request. Oh, for my emotional pain of you requesting this? How nice. Just sounds like Chris Griffin. Oh my god. This is what Toby Fox was cooking before Undertale, guys. This is what he was up to. This is not one of his songs. The baby is you, Toby Radiation
Your ability
Fox.
to mimic voices and silly sounds never fails to amaze me, silly man.
Are you sure it's not his? You didn't get your song? Fuck! Did you type it? Where is it? Devil. Sounds like the guy from Battle Block Theater. Oh boy! The lore of the song is that in Homestuck forums, mods banned mpreg art of the characters, so Toby made the song out of protest. But so he made the game, or not that made the game, but it's not a game. You know what I mean? He contributed to the game. The game. My God. So he contributed music to this, and was just like, "Fuck this forum." Just the music? Yeah, I know. I didn't mean to say made it. I meant the music itself. Indubitably.
I have legally changed my name and gender today.
Nice.
The gay rays are transing me. Help, I'm woke now. Why are you passed out, Sneeg? Oh, is it the huge baseball bat I am beating you with? Nah.
Yeah, that might have something to do with it. Oh my God, Obama got transed. Now, now he's them Obama. Stupid, not even a good joke. The songs from YouTube or Spotify? Please do Spotify. YouTube really makes it hard to keep track of everything. Lake. Vesper with 6 subs. How incredible. Let me know what songs you want. What is happening? This is like a decade-old song, guys. Literally sounds like fucking, what's that guy from Battle Block Theater? He's a creator. Stamper? Not Stamper. Was it Stamper? Like, oh boy. Oh, delicious. Stampy? Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah, Hattie Haddington. Oh, hello. Shut up your face, Dad. Shut up your face, Dad. Shut your fuck, Mom. What's wrong with an iron door? It's ugly. It's white and fits the roof. I didn't want to just put a door that's the same color and texture as the wall. My roof is ugly. Use spruce or dark oak. Okay, where's spruce? Yatsic 5 subs. Thank you. Do one more and you get 2 songs, dude. We're doing a Black Friday sale. This is insane, by the way. This is Thanks, dude. Oh my god, it's still going. Thanks for 9 more subs. Can I show you a good Homestuck? Sure. I'm in purgatory. This is very Toby Fox.
Subtime you're peeing.
Lake, are you timing people out that are shit talking this song? No. Okay, just 2 people who were shit talking it happened to get timed out together. Someone complained about ads. No, they were talking about how they were happy to have 5 ads so they don't have to hear it. Interesting. Any thoughts? Any thoughts on that? Because it's just an interesting coincidence that just an interesting thing for you to do, that's all. Guys, remind me after Sawed Off Shotgun, the 2 YouTube songs you need to play. Oh. Froggy living the 33. Wait, why are they singing Africa now? What? Hmm. Woundscape time. Wait. I want to play Woundscape.